Right, you are watching the other direction again. Yeah. Oh, what the hell? Right, hold up. Right, let me turn your audio on. Right, there we go. Now try stop.
Okay, there we go. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Hi.
Right, so how's everyone going? So.
Hello, welcome.
Hello, Pigeon. Hello, Aline. Hello, everyone. So yes. Hello, humans and dinosaurs. Yes, this is Lopho, and today we are here with a mockumentary watch-along live stream. Yeah! So, today we're here with VTuber Professor Ginko. So say hi, Ginko.
Hi, I am in hell. This is like a layer of hell. This is gonna be fun, but yeah, it's also hell.
I've never watched this documentary, so
yeah, because there's like a series of them. I saw there's like a megalodon.
Wait, first of all, can you explain like what the documentary is about? Like what should I expect from this?
Okay, so in the 2010s, I want to say, Animal Planet and Discovery Channel were on what we would call a drought, and so basically, they made 3 different documentaries, each with different.
Hold on, let me just mirror you. Like, wait, that doesn't work. God dang it! If I mirror you, this screen won't work. Okay, hold up.
Yes,
just talk.
So they made 3 documentaries, each with a certain flavor of speculative evolution. We will say there's only one good one. That was the dragon one that came out, the first one, and after that they made a mermaid one that was like a weird conspiracy stuff, and finally a megalodon one, which is equally as bad. This one is interesting because it talks about the aquatic ape hypothesis, which isn't that much of a hypothesis actually. Also, hello Deceitful, welcome. But yeah, basically, it is the theory that, I should say theory, but there's no evidence for it, that humans evolved to be semi-aquatic, and it just really poorly thought out because, like, well, humans are naked, humans have webbings in their fingers, therefore semi-aquatic, ? But it overlooks like every other land thing we have, and it has some weird things, like thinking that babies' heads are huge to let them float on the water like buoys. So yeah. Yeah, so that is the, we shall say, hypothesis that this documentary stems from. So, not high hopes for this documentary, I gotta say.
Right.
So yeah, have you seen the Dragons, a Fantasy Made Real documentary?
I haven't watched any of them, but I do know I watched like there was a kid in my 2nd grade back when I lived in Germany, and he was going crazy for dragon shit, and he watched that documentary, and he showed us like a clip of it on class. Like, there was this weird dragon like burning the T-Rex's head. Like that's the only thing that I remember about it. Like it was only a clip, so
yeah. So that documentary is actually pretty good because they, at least when they first aired Animal Planet, they had like a disclaimer at the end that showed you the behind the scenes, so you made sure that it wasn't mistaken to be
real
misinformation. Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Animal Planet, isn't that the one that made those chat-made dinosaur toys?
Animal Planet, at least in the US, is there are companies, so they did make toys, but they were also a network similar to Cartoon Network or whatever, and they would do a lot of animal stuff like Steve Irwin, Most Extreme. I don't know if you watched that, and yeah, this and The Future's Wild. They also did The Future's Wild too.
Oh, that's also from Animal Planet? Yes. Oh wow. Yes. Yeah, they made some loads of shit, right?
Yeah, and so they lean a lot more into the this is real thing by doing a lot of conspiracy thing, doing a lot of viral marketing, and basically leaning into the fact that people would think that this is real. And people still do actually think parts of this documentary are real and credible, which is Yeah.
Well, they really need to put like a disclaimer that this is fake, but they didn't.
Yeah.
Only at the
They
end.
did not.
And to be honest, who sticks all the way to the end when you're like watching it on a piece, like on a TV or something?
Yeah. So that is gonna be very interesting to do. Yeah.
Right, guys. So the link of the documentary is in the description. So go ahead, go click that, and we're gonna start the timer as well. So.
Okay, cool.
Right. So yes, I haven't watched this documentary. Have you watched this before?
I saw the Megalodon one. I saw the Dragon one. I did not see this one.
Oh, so we both don't know anything about this. Yes. Okay, that is interesting.
I've seen reviews. I have friends who say this is like absolutely horrible. Yeah, this is gonna be fun, and by fun I mean, as I said, there's a link. You don't get a link to Seedful. We are watching this in my chat. We ride and die by the copyright police.
So yeah, everyone, go if you want to watch the documentary. If you don't have like if you can't click the link, go to Professor Ginko's channel. Like he has it like full on loaded up with sound and all that jazz going on.
Yes.
Whereas I just don't have that with copyright.
Yeah.
I prefer to play it safe. I've been burnt once.
Understandable. Yeah, I would not want to play it in your scenario either way. I haven't gotten it yet. I might. Who knows?
So yeah. Also, the screen is over here. Like mine, like turning the other way around can go someday.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at my chat.
Yeah, put the chat on the other screen then.
No, because I'm gonna be watching it on this end.
Why do you have to watch it on full screen? You can't just load it up on a window?
No, because I'm screen sharing it on full screen.
Oh yeah, I forgot. God dang it. Right, you ready?
Yes, I am.
Right. 3, 2, 1. Go! Right.
God, shake ham. Oh, we are just going right in. Okay.
What does 911 have to do with mermaids?
9/11 was a U.S. terrorist attack. Oh, hello, Aaron. Welcome. Hold on, give me a sec. Welcome to the raid, Aaron. Thank you. We are in hell.
You watching the documentary now?
Yes, I am. Are you?
Yes. You're turning.
Okay.
Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna do it myself. Right.
No. I was raid. It was a raid. So.
You already got a raid?
Yes.
Yo, that's dope as hell.
One of my friends knew I was streaming this though, so he might have waited.
That's amazing.
He forgot to plug his fan in, and his stream crashed, so he just raided. First words had Al Qaeda in it. That is a way to start a documentary.
Yeah.
So this documentary likes to mix in misinformation with facts, like most of misinformation.
So is this real or not? Are those whales like really beached because of sonar things?
Yes, there were actually beached whales that were messed up.
Oh, is that because of humans? Is that like sonar? Is that true?
Yeah.
That's true. Oh, that's so fucked up though.
Well, they didn't mean to. It was by accident, and then they adjusted their things afterwards. But it was back when we were learning. This is fake. Yeah, so this is what I mean by a lot of people believed it was real because they mixed a lot of fact in with fiction. So you have to unless you know this might trip someone up.
Right, right, you ready? Are you watching the documentary now? Because I'm trying to adjust it.
Yeah, I'm watching it. Is that a squid? Oh no, it is a mermaid. It's like the episode of Family Guy or Lois was seriously saying 9/11 a lot. Yeah.
No, not the whales.
Right. Dramatic reenactment. See, they put it right here, not letting you it is very deceptive.
Yeah. But as a kid, who the hell would you kids know kids probably don't even know the meaning of deceptive.
Yeah.
The one thing the reason they would probably know this word is from Transformers.
Yeah.
All right, show me your fancy words, kiddo.
Yeah, like I don't blame anyone for thinking this was real. I had someone who believed the dragon documentary was real.
Yeah, as I said, the guy in 2nd grade, that guy was like dead serious. It was real. Like he swore by it.
I knew people too. I was like that. Yeah, like this guy isn't actually a scientist. He's just an actor. Yeah.
What do you mean by the most experienced? Didn't he literally say that was the first time beached whales appeared?
I think so, yeah.
What do you mean by experience? Where the hell did you get the experience if you only did it once?
Oh, you see small beachings. It's like an experience system, you know? This is the final boss of whale beachings. Yeah, I don't think that was actually real.
So if the whale things real? So like the one thing that I'm super curious, like I don't know the border between real and fiction. So the whales bleeding for me is that
from what I know, there was a whale mass what's it called? Mass beaching due to accidental human activity, but I don't think they were bleeding from the ears. But I think they figured out that there was like some connection with sonar, so they adjusted it, and there has been a mass beaching on that scale since. Obviously.
Yeah, okay, I see. Because it doesn't make sense for the whales to like bleed from their ears because of sonar, because like that's something with the brains with sonar. It's not really something that you hear.
Yeah, I'm not a marine biologist, so I'm not 100% sure exactly, but I do know that there was like something with the Navy, and then they adjusted, and then it's fine now. And I think this is like everything besides that, I think is false.
Okay. Because, like, as I said multiple times, like it's really hard to decide the line between like truth.
Yeah, and fiction. Of course. Like there's some stuff I'll show later in the documentary, and if you look it up, it shows the mermaid version, so the actual version. If you just look it up on Google.
Oh, whales. So, reminds me of the scene from Jurassic World Dominion. Have you watched the movie?
I have not. I will see it soon, but I do know about the scene. Oh look, I was busy, and on top of that,
it's Jurassic World.
I know, but
watch it.
I have low confidence in these. I have low confidence in these films. Okay. I do plan on seeing it soon, but
yeah, you better do that.
I'll see it. I mean, I still haven't seen Fallen Kingdom, but this one looks good, so I'll see.
Like, there's like a shit ton of spoilers already on the internet. Like, if you're
I'm aware. I mean, it's Jurassic World. I don't really care.
But still. Is this like stock footage, or did they like actually hire like an entire freaking boat to make this scene?
I think it's stock footage. Technically. Nice. Yeah, so this obviously is fake. Yeah, you know, that's true. Would you just high fish? Yeah, he's just moving around. This is a great documentary, but not. But bam, gunshots. This is as actually a whale, actually just like actually whale mass murder by other whales.
So are they saying that the mermaid killed the whales?
No, I think they're saying the government killed the whales.
What does that have to do with mermaids? Aren't we looking at mermaid documentaries?
This is also a conspiracy mockumentary too.
So was it like a mashup of different things?
No. So mermaids are the main focus, but it's leading you in by basically going this whole government conspiracy route.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, because I'm confused.
Yeah. Here, there you go.
Oh, this is the mermaid?
Yes, I think so.
So they saying that the bloop was made by a mermaid?
Yeah. This is
What?
another instance of misinformation because they show like the first part of the bloop and then they add the mermaid stuff afterwards, making like again mixing like misinformation with the actual stuff.
Yeah, because they say the bloop is like the iceberg. Now scientists think.
Yeah,
But,
yeah,
like, if
yeah,
it
yeah.
was an animal, it would be like way larger than the blue whale. So now you're saying like there's a mermaid bigger than the blue whale?
I think it's implying that there's a bunch of mermaids altogether.
But still, like, just because there's a shit ton of them doesn't make it like much louder. Like, there's only a limit to how loud it becomes.
Well, you know, multiplication, all that. One mermaid equal this loud, so two mermaid equal that loud.
What even is this footage?
Camera footage. So he uses a lot of found footage stuff too. So
Like, I'm not even sure what I'm even looking at. So black and dull.
I think it was supposed to be a mermaid take. I don't think they want to show the full body yet.
Get it? Leaks? Because we're talking about aquatic creatures?
I get it! I get it! Like, mermaids are fake. Obviously.
So why are they trying to keep this as a secret? Like, what does the government like benefit from this?
Don't worry about it. I really do make you watch it. Yeah, Deceitful, you really did make me watch a fully disguised horror movie.
So is it like mentioned like why the people think like the government is hiding this?
From what I know of reviews, I think they do near the end.
Okay, so I'll watch it. I'll wait. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know exactly how much of this part is true.
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's the problem with this documentary.
I wish they made it like they color coded it on the bottom left or the bottom right.
Yeah.
It would be like two random colors, and at the end they say that everything that is marked in that color is real, then that and the other color is like fake.
Yeah.
So like you'd have sometimes have like see like a purple square up on the right, and you not realize like what this means. But at the end, there will be translations saying that the purple square, everything that says now is true, and that just yellow is like fake. Then you would kind of say like, ah, so.
Mm. I think they want to look as realistic as possible, despite the facts. So they obviously did. Maybe they were made by the mermaid.
Oh, the whales made it.
No, that's whale tools. It's crazy that whales.
They say that whales are pretty smart animals.
That's true. You ever think about Lopho? About how whales are just ungulates?
Wait, they're ungulates? What?
Yes. Yeah, they're like closely related to hippos.
Yeah. Oh, ungulates. Okay. I was wondering. I was completely like taken apart. Like, what the fuck does ungulates mean for like 10 seconds?
Yeah. So it's like hippo, deer, giraffes. I think is like their family tree.
Yeah. So wait, now that I think about it, so what are your opinions on Androsarchus? Like, because some people say it's actually like a whale.
I believe the most current theory is it's not a whale ancestor, but it's like similar to. I can't remember because they always go back and forth if it was a carnivore or if it was a. I think it's an ungulate, but it's not a whale ancestor. Is what I think the common theory is today.
Okay.
It's definitely not a tenric like David Peters believes.
Yeah, because back in my day when I was a kid, they said it was like related to goat and sheep, but it was like a carnivore.
That's what I remember too. I remember the whale theory back when I was growing up.
Wait, is this German? I can actually understand this.
Oh, is this German?
I think I can. I am understanding this completely.
Okay. Ah, yes, a wave. Zooms in, dramatic noise.
Simple reason people believe this. It's Animal Planet, they were desperate for viewership and people were dumb.
Yes. Oh god, someone has a question. Yes, Aaron, what is it? It's gonna be dumb, I know it is. I remember it's real like put maid dresses on them. I wish, and if it's consensual.
How the hell do you know that it sounds more intricate? Like, what's your evidence for that? It's basically sounds like whales. And whales can be pretty intricate too, you know?
More click equal more intricate, Lopho.
Like, that's what they like. They're basically dissing whales at this point.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's a documentary, but it's also human bias. So they're like, yes, clearly humans and hominids are the most advanced thing on the earth.
Stupid humans.
Yep.
Pitiful.
Maybe during Spectember I'll talk about human bias.
Speaking of that, like, there's a one thing about speculative evolution. Like, everyone's trying to make it the most craziest thing imaginable.
Mm-hmm.
Like, which is kind of ironic because, like, life just couldn't, like, do you not consider the fact that, sometimes that life just doesn't change a lot?
Sometimes life is simple, yeah.
Yeah, because, like, every time speculative evolution, you've got, like, elephants flying and, like, dolphins suddenly becoming apex predators on land and some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, could this happen? I guess probably, but at the same time, like, the chance of a whale just being a whale is probably gonna be higher.
Yeah. That is true. I study dolphins. It's not dolphin noises, so it must be mermaids. True. If you slow it down, it's going to be never going to give you up, Rick Astley.
Oh, now say that the Androsarchus is actually believed to be a relative of Entelodons.
Okay.
That makes sense.
That was a very long pause. This is language. I mean, like in real life, it would take a lot of back and forth to know if that was language. But yeah.
But no, let's just say that just random guy comes in. It's a language. So yeah, now let's just pretend it's someone.
Yep.
He said the word. It's a language. It's now a language. There's no going back.
Aquatic ape theory. Let's go. And you make that slow down to Rick Astley. That'd be funny. Controversial. You mean
controversial?
untrue.
My ass.
Controversial implies there's people that credible people that believe it.
So why exactly is the aquatic ape theory considered false?
Well, there's a lot of things. Many fossil evidence does not show. Also, a lot of the traits that they point out are shared between other animals in our climate. And the main, there was like, I believe it wasn't even a scientist that considered it. It was just like a science fiction author.
Can a human really like hold its breath for 20 minutes? I can't even hold my breath for 20 seconds.
I believe there's like a few people, but those are like, like those like really rare people that train all their lives.
Yeah.
I think there's someone in California that does something.
Yeah, also, because you can't just think about the babies out in the wombs, you know?
Yeah. Also, that's like a universal mammal trait too. Like all mammals instinctively know how to swim on like around that. I don't think that is true at all.
Like what others have like fats?
Well, I can think like at the very least, I'm pretty sure elephants have a thicker fat ratio than we do. Probably hippos probably too. I'm not sure about this.
Well, I mean, I'm like, where's Korea? Is Korea just East Asia or like Southeast Asia?
I believe it's Southeast Asia.
Oh, well then I can't do that, so fuck you! Now you're taking it personal!
Sweat is to keep us cool and keep us to run for long distances, not for the ocean.
I mean, technically he isn't wrong. I mean, we were all fishes at some point, so...
Oh, you're right. It's just delayed.
It's been delayed by a couple million years, you know?
Also, orcas did not evolve from wolf-like ancestor. They were like deer-like ancestors.
What? Really?
Oh, he's yeah. It was like a deer-like animal. That was the common ancestor. They realized it from the ear bones. It was similar to whales.
I thought it was wasn't what was it, Ambulosaurus? Isn't that like more like wolf?
There's one that goes farther back.
Oh,
It's like a deer-like animal. If this could happen to polar bears, maybe it could happen to a different animal farther away on the family tree. Africa.
I
think it was the first transition like that. Oh god.
Oh god, that's
there's a proto mermaid.
Is that a suit or like a model? I'm not so sure.
Yes, I think. Me and the boys going to the beach.
Me and the boys at the beach. I mean, if you can walk fully upright, you can surely cook as well, you know?
Yeah,
like that's the same with like cavemen in most documentaries. Like they make like prehistoric humans like more stupider and like less advanced than they might seem.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this documentary again. Yeah. Have you watched this before, buddy?
You're in for
a
treat.
Wild ride.
They're also pretty useful for fruit. Fruit's good. Earthquake. Ah, I see. They went into the ocean to avoid the earthquake.
What? Doesn't earthquakes create tsunamis?
Don't worry about it. If I know my Pokemon, Earth is what's it? Earth like that's neutral against water. You know, ground is neutral against water, so therefore.
So you're saying humans are water type?
Well, obviously in this theory, that's what they're saying.
So what do you think? If humans were a Pokemon, what type would they be?
Normal fighting.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
6.5 million years ago.
Not to be mistaken with 65 million years ago.
Yes, that is a very different time. I wish we were there.
Indohynus is probably the deer-like ancestor. Then Pachycetus, then Ambulocetus. Ah, I see. It's more coherent. Alright, I see. You know what, Professor Ginko? Next time when we do like a watch along, we should have our each of our own chats in the chat as well, so we can see both of our chats.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah. We should do that.
And we are back here to whale death.
Back whales.
God, that must stink. There's like I live near the coast, and one time I went to the beach and there was like this dead seal, and that stunk. Horrible.
Oh, yeah, because decaying and shit.
Yeah, because they're so fatty and like warm that they decay so quickly. That was like one of the worst stenches I've smelt.
Yeah, because
seals already don't smell good either. So
yeah, so the only reason that's like when a dead thing gets beached, unlike whales which get like stranded, like when something dies, then their bellies like fill up with gas as it like decomposes. So most creatures that are already beached, like the big ones like seals and stuff, they already been dead for a very long time.
Yeah, I think like it was headless or something like that. Like I think they thought like a shark got it or something like that.
Oh.
Like, nature. It happens. This guy's a nerd.
And they eventually explode. Yes, that is true.
Yep. I haven't seen the video, but I know there's videos of whales exploding on the beach.
Yeah, because from like there was that one case where I heard like the military used like TNT to blow up the dead whale.
Yeah, that was in Seattle.
And then the whale bits were flung everywhere.
Yeah.
Like what were they thinking?
Well, they were like, we can't move the whale and we can't push it in the ocean. So logically, if we blow to smithereens, it shouldn't be a problem. And they didn't think about burning rotting whale meat. Would be everywhere. You ever think about how sauropods might have? I saw like someone do like art about like a sauropod.
Yeah, I think Joshua Knupper did it. Like if it's like something speculative, something new.
Yeah,
like 95% it's Joshua.
It wasn't Joshua. It was someone else.
Oh, it wasn't.
It was like a black and white sketch sort of thing. Oh. It was like kind of like a meat, but it was. I remember seeing it. That was just funny. I think it was mentioned on the Paleo stream, so he drew it. But like, it's an interesting thing to think about. Exploding dinosaurs.
I mean, we technically know that Boreal pelta was found like to be bloated when it died.
That's true. Speaking of which, like, I would be very interesting to know like how ecosystems formed around sauropods, right? Because the death of a sauropod must be like just like a whale fall on land.
Probably. But it was a bit more hearable, I would say.
Yeah, but like like in terms of like that's a lot of food sustaining an area for a long time.
That's true.
Like,
wait, this documentary got shown on the CNS News? What?
it did?
Really? About why?
They can talk to dolphins. They can talk to dolphins. Apparently. I mean, I guess we talk to dogs. That's not too weird. Do they domesticate dolphins?
I mean, if they can talk to dolphins, I would say if you meet one, you wouldn't really want to meet a mermaid if they know what dolphins talk about.
That's true.
Like, have you like seen the shit that dolphins do?
That is true. Dolphins are
horrible animals.
horrible,
to say
animals.
the least.
Yes, I'd say like dolphins, ducks, and penguins are like top 3 worst animals.
Oh, I see. So apparently, it was the whale like blowing up was in the 70s, and they thought like the smaller the bits, the scavengers could eat them. But the
that's right.
Explosion actually scat all of them off, so they wouldn't die.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Good thing they didn't meet orcas. Aren't dolphins worse than orcas?
Yeah, dolphins are okay. I've always said that dolphins are chaotic evil, while orcas are lawful evil. Because orcas, as far as I know, don't they don't mess with other orcas. But dolphins have no such compulsions.
Yeah.
Dolphins are racist, on top of other things. They will like gang up on certain dolphins that have like certain markings, and they will just like beat them up. I don't think orcas do the same thing. They just have their own tribes and they stick to each other. Now, they like to play with their food and torture, but an orca would never touch another orca. Mermaids, let's go. There's a shark.
No, don't kill Gura. Exactly. Like, if we're kids and watch this, everyone thinks that's real.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This was like this was like during like the dark age of Discovery, back when they started pushing a lot more what's that called?
Fake mockumentaries?
Fake documentaries, but also just like reality TV that really doesn't have to do with anything.
I don't like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They should make it like a separate channel. This Discovery's always been meant for like a place for documentaries.
Yeah, but they figured out that reality TV sells well, so then they just don't make documentaries and just do reality TV.
Yeah, that's so annoying. I just hate that.
Yeah.
Same goes with the History Channel.
Yeah.
Like, sure, Jurassic Fight Club sucked balls, but still.
Yeah, Jurassic Fight Club was not good.
But at least I'd have that than, I don't know, whatever the shit that we're having now.
Mm-hmm. Massive amount of organs. That must stink. Like, so
is this? What is this?
must be
Is this supposed to be like a dead mermaid or some shit?
I think it's dead mermaid guts.
Why aren't they wearing any masks?
That is true. They should.
They're like, oh yeah, let's just completely just contaminate our body that we just found. Like hell yeah. So, do you know the difference between a manatee and a dugong?
I do. I know there's a difference, but I can't remember specifically. Would you know?
I think like dugongs are like social ones. Or it's the other way around. Where manatees tend to be solitary and stuff. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
Also, the heads look a bit different.
Yeah, I know the head. I know the head. Yeah, the head thing is the one I know, but
I've heard about it on the when I went to the Natural History Museum in South Korea. Obviously, there's like a dugong model and a manatee.
Yeah, dugong manatees are pretty cool. I wish Stellar Sea Cow still lived. That was unfortunate.
Tail shape as well. Ah. Well, let me just look up the difference between a dugong and a manatee.
What else out there? Obviously. What is with this music?
Oh no! Oh no, not the dolphins!
No, the dolphins!
No!
What the government wants?
They are savages!
To make this happen. Dolphins are way too smart and horrible creatures, I think, for anyone to reasonably think they could domesticate them. Good night, Aaron. Have a nice sleep.
Dugongs are strictly saltwater. Manatees can be both freshwater and saltwater.
Okay.
Yeah, manatees have horizontal paddle-shaped tails, while dugongs are like flute.
Okay. Oh, that's an easy way to tell the difference.
Yeah. Looks like a pliosaur fin.
Yeah. Imagine if it looked like an ichthyosaur fin. That would be horrible. The jigsaw puzzle of bones.
Extinct or Alive is the only show I like on Animal Planet. What's that show about? Have you watched it before, Ginkgo? You know
I
what
have
it
not.
is?
Is it not, if it's on modern Animal Planet? I would not know about it.
I'm not so sure. Like, the way he's talking seems to be like it's from a bit of like it's been a bit of a time.
Can't say I know of it. I remember I've watched The Most Extreme, Steve Irwin a lot. Those are my mainstays. There was also
the
Dragon's
Mariana
Fantasy
Trench.
Megalodon.
Every time, it's always a freaking
Every
Mariana
time,
Trench.
Megalodon's hiding down there. Ah, God, I hate that. I'm gonna make a TikTok talking about how the Megalodon thing is just horrible and is not. Oh, of course it's diving down to the bottom of the Mariana Trench. Of course.
Of course it is going
why
down
not?
there.
Why not? But yeah, I hate the Megalodon thing. And like part of the reason I want to make a TikTok is to talk about like cryptids and about, hey, this is like actually like pretty bad.
Why don't you do that? You know?
I'll make it probably soon. I'm working on a review for like a first unscripted review of Prehistoric Planet after watching it and collecting my thoughts.
Oh, you still haven't done that yet?
Well, I'm working on it. I'm almost finished with it. It's like 30 minutes long, so it's a lot of me.
Like split it in half or something.
I'm almost done with it. I just need to like put the clips in the right order, do a last round to make sure I didn't miss anything, and then put the OST. So it should be done like in 2 to 3 days.
What?
I mean, like, well, not 2 days. Probably more like 1 to 2 days.
Oh, squid.
Quit.
No, not the squid. What did it do?
Exist.
Not the squid. Don't kill Squidward. You bastard.
It's fine. Squidward's an octopus anyways.
I mean, yeah, that's true. One of my comments suggested that you should probably bring up how the hell a coastal shark species can live in the deepest part of the ocean and somehow find food.
Yeah. One of the things I was definitely going to mention up is the fact that, you know, obviously that, but also the fact that I don't think a lot of people bring up the fact that the great whale hunts, if Megalodon did exist, would put an immense pressure on Megalodon, considering we could, like, bone an entire whale in, like, 30 minutes. And,
That's
like,
true.
Yeah.
If it wasn't extinct by the time humans arrived, it surely would be extinct by now.
And a lot of the arguments people make is like, well, you know, it's adapted to a deep water life, and it's like, well, that's not Megalodon then.
It's a different species.
It's an entirely different species at that point. So yeah, I want to talk about Megalodon, and I also want to talk about Mukele Mbembe, that one. Legend
that one.
That one will be fun too.
And there is also that another cryptid. What was that called? Kaisai Rex or something?
Oh, that one. Yeah, I know about that one. There's a lot of like African cryptids that match dinosaurs as we knew them in the early times. Which is a big thing, because if dinosaurs did exist in the wild and we knew about them from cryptozoology, they would match our modern understanding, not like what we knew about them in the past. Like how the Loch Ness monster could put its neck over the surface of the water when Plesiosaurus couldn't do that.
Yeah. You know, I do plan on making like a series very time soon where a bunch of dino VTubers go ahead and talk about, like, look at the clips that say dinosaurs are real dinosaurs found.
Oh no.
You know, like the main one thing that is the most easiest to find on like other animals like megalodons or stuff, you can just look at the dinosaur and just see whether it's like real or not by just looking at the scientific accuracy of the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that is one thing. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's like the easiest way to figure it out.
Mm-hmm. You think if they've made knives that there is do you think there is mermaid murder? Mermaids, if you will.
Mermaids?
Yes.
The megalodon.
The megalodon.
So Extinct or Alive is a documentary series where Forrest Galante searches for extinct animals, and he actually did find some of them, like the Pondicherry shark. That's interesting.
Interesting. I don't think I've seen it before, but that's definitely something I would watch.
How are they not freezing out there? He's just vibing.
All that isn't there. You know, I think that Man After Man has a better mermaid than this, gotta say. Whales.
Whales.
Oh, there we go, Megalodon.
You sure
Can't
it's
have
a
a
Megalodon?
conspiracy theory without Megalodon.
The giant mollusks.
Let's go.
No, not the mollusk.
Is it chasing it? Why would it chase it?
I don't know. Maybe
There's a whale carcass right there. Well, there's like these would like not even be like worth killing, wouldn't they?
Maybe the megalodon just lost a bet.
Ah, yeah.
I bet my ass if I can catch that whale in like 5 seconds, you'll have to go after the mermaid. Yeah. What are they doing?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. Is it trying to stand fight it by itself? God, this documentary.
The megalodon just comes out of fucking nowhere. It just struck me out of the blow.
Comes out of the aether.
Is it sacrificing himself?
I think so. I don't think they would need to do that, though.
I mean, they say that sharks can actually, like, sense blood.
Yeah, but I mean, like... Okay, think about it this way, right? You've seen, like, a mob of monkeys can, like, chase away a lot of things. Imagine that, but underwater, with spears. Like, they obviously can't fight off a megalodon, but they could very least make it think, hey, this isn't worth it.
Probably.
I don't think a sacrifice like this would be... And it's barely like it's not even a mouthful. It wouldn't even eat this. It was... I mean, like, it would if it could, but it wouldn't obviously chase it down like this.
As I said, it probably lost the bet.
That's true.
I mean, come on, if mermaids are existent and megalodons are still existent, I mean, yeah, the not the mollusk, the shark this time. And if they can make spears and shit, well, who am I to say that megalodons can't make bets with each other?
That's true.
It's not.
I mean, this is obviously bunk, but it is interesting how, like, we did live with, like, other human species.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to think about. We're the only, like, not we. I'm a Dilophosaurus, but still, it's kind of strange to think that Homo sapiens is the only human species still alive.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, it's also interesting to know that like humans in general are just like the result of a bit of interbred between Homo sapiens, Neanderthals, and I think Denisovans too.
Yeah.
So it's like,
I mean, they aren't extinct, but they're still inside of the DNA for some people.
do you think if mermaids existed, there would be like a shape of water moment, and there'd just be some human DNA mixed in with the mermaid DNA?
I don't want to figure out how it got them though.
I got them though. I mean, you know, mermaids are kind of just the top tier of Monster Girl. Understandable. Not these ones, but yeah, if they exist.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Is a head made for music.
It's a mermaid with a blowhole.
Let's go.
Why does it have like this weird, like kind of like?
I was wondering why it has that
throughout the head
fin
like,
on the top. Fin? I guess it's supposed to be a fin.
Like, why is that? What's that even useful? Like, what's the benefit of that?
I don't know. They look cool.
It looks cool. Yeah.
It's because ocean things have fins, so if you see it on the head, you know it lives in the ocean. Obviously.
Yeah, obviously, duh.
It's not Gargura. It was mermaids. Sardine run.
What is that? A game level?
Salmon run. Oh, close. This is actually something that happens, but with only dolphins, I think. Where like they'll just converge on a bunch of like sardines in like a bait ball.
And they'll just eat them.
Yeah. You know, I just realized how like what's the word called? Not impractical, but how would because humans are humans and other apes, you know, we don't get our vitamin C naturally. We have to get it from what we eat.
Yeah, fruit.
How would marine humans like get their vitamin C in the ocean?
How do fish get it?
Well, most animals produce it. Most animals produce it naturally. It is the ape like apes and monkeys do not produce certain vitamin C, and we instead get it from what we eat. So we actually are the only ones that actually need vitamin C to function.
Maybe they got it. They got the ability back, perhaps.
Okay, that's understandable, I guess.
But did they actually find a skull?
I think they reconstructed from all those bone fragments.
Oh.
Obviously.
Right.
Bofa.
I'm still looking for why the government is trying to cover that up. I'm so curious of what they're trying to say.
Yeah, MeRmaIDS real quick. Yeah. There you go. That's why Lopho.
Really?
Yep.
Why are they killing them though?
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
again.
come on!
Yeah, those are the ones that don't need to breathe air. I mean, there's whales discovered, sure, but you know, it's a bit different from a mermaid that doesn't seem to be adapted for the deep ocean. Obviously.
Yeah, we know them.
You know, it's really funny. I think it was Marco Polo that he was like looking at he found like a dugong and he was like, you know, I found a mermaid, but it was a lot uglier than I thought it would look like. That was really funny.
Wasn't that like Columbus, not Marco Polo?
It was Columbus. It was someone. Yeah, it was probably Columbus actually.
Yeah, it's probably Columbus.
It was one of those adventurers. Explorer.
They also all have scales, you know?
Yeah.
All the reconstruction.
Oh. Yeah.
Those are so fake.
Yeah. I just realized the teeth are very similar to humans too. Like their teeth have to be like needle shaped, wouldn't they? Since they're getting like fish.
Bro.
I'd want to see someone actually making like accurate mermaid.
I don't know. I kind of don't want to see it.
That's true.
Destroys our fantasies.
That is true. Egypt, let's go. JoJo's reference.
Everything is a JoJo reference if you look hard enough.
Yes. You know, a man once said, "The world is a JoJo's reference."
Was Egypt really an ocean?
Yeah, a while ago. Okay, this is one of the worst parts because this is actually there's actually like a these are actually petroglyphs, but the mermaids are not part of it. They're just like people.
Oh.
Yeah. And so if you look up these petroglyphs online, it shows the one from the documentary, not the actual petroglyphs.
Oh.
Which further spreads misinformation.
Bruh.
Yeah, like
Well, duh. If you make it this obvious, obviously it's gonna be that way. You know, they make it obvious that they're fighting in the right seating. Like, just try to make it a bit more vague, you know? They aren't even trying to hide it.
Mm-hmm. The entire documentary is like the me when I spread misinformation online thing, but like me when I spread misinformation on a on a documentary channel.
That meme, the emoji meme.
Yeah. Well, those are two these are two memes I can make.
But to be fair, the only documentary that this one has to offer is just for kids. So.
Mm-hmm. I think this is marketed towards adults too. Like they're trying to court the conspiracy theory people who would actually think it's real.
The tailfin doesn't even look like the one in the documentary.
Well, you know, decay, bloat. Don't worry about
But
it.
still.
Maybe there's multiple mermaid species.
I guess. Yeah, then we fed them to the mermaids. Shouldn't those prehistoric humans sank because of those hairs? What makes you think about that? What does that have to do with hairs with sinking? And they took all the mermaids.
Yep. All my apes gone.
All my aquatic apes gone.
All the aquatic games gone.
No. My mermaids have been funged.
It's been fun. It was the feds. Yeah. Stretch it real quick.
It was the mermaids. It was the dolphins.
The mermaids, the dolphins all along.
The dolphins. Yeah, because Bloops is made by Gura, not mermaids.
Yeah. Yeah. God, this is a documentary. I want to see the dragon one. That one at least is actually good.
It really makes me want to watch that.
That one's
I've
on
never
YouTube.
watched any of them.
The dragon one's on YouTube, for sure. What was it looking for?
I don't know. Maybe they're looking for dolphins.
Maybe. It sure is. Sure is an emotional moment.
I have no idea. I don't even know what I'm even looking at. So dark.
Was did the mermaid?
Oh, it's a
give
baby.
Birth? Did she give birth? Maybe. I think she gave birth.
So that's the one thing. Like, some people say mermaids lay eggs. Some people say that they gave birth. What do you think?
Oh, if they're, I guess it depends on where they evolved from. If they evolved from hominids, then they gave birth.
Well, I mean, if you just wish. Any kind of mermaid you want. Like, what would you think? Like, not grounded in science.
I would think live birth because, like, I would say that would probably. I'd say, yeah, that'd probably be. It's kind of weird because, like, how fishy is that fish part? Because you didn't wear masks.
Oh yeah, that's true. Hey, this documentary was like, when was this released? Like 2007?
Oh, God, let me check. Destroy the samples. Literally 1984.
They were already saying the importance of masks all the way back in 2007. And we're in 2022 and we still don't. Some people still don't get it. This is what happens if you don't wear masks.
2011.
2011?
Yes.
Oh, it's actually been like only 10 years. Okay. Only 10 years. Now, I would never
10.
I turned so old that 10 years is now an only.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Get used to it.
Where'd all my age go? I was just so small and just cute and lump, and now look at me. I'm 20 in a university dorm, surrounded by dinosaur toys and books.
Let's go.
And using a virtual avatar. What has my life become?
The otaku life, my friend.
Yes.
Life.
The paleo taku life.
Yeah, that is true.
I don't really watch anime, as I said. I read manga occasionally. Like I'm really not really into Japanese culture in general, except for music. I go crazy for music.
Yeah. Just a seal, don't worry about it. The arm bones are different, the skull was different, the fluke was different, but don't worry about it.
It's just a seal.
Just a seal. Just a really weird seal.
Yeah, it was
Ugly
because perhaps it was a Navy SEAL. That was why.
Yeah, you're right.
It was a type of seal. It's a Navy SEAL.
This was a badge. Looking at a kid's drawing.
Isn't Dinosaur King an anime? Yeah, like, I don't watch anime because it is an anime. I watched Dinosaur King back when people, like, watched Pokemon. Like, did you watch Pokemon because it's an anime or because it's Pokemon? Think about it like that.
You just watched it because it was Pokemon. You see, I watch a decent amount of anime. I read more manga and stuff than I do.
Yeah, like me as well. Like, I read a lot of manga, but I rarely watch anime.
Yeah, I've been watching Spy Family, though. That's pretty good.
I read it on manga a bit.
I read all of it.
Because so many people kept talking about it on the internet. I was like, okay, then let me just see what the heck this is about.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Like,
That's enjoyable.
Yeah, it's cute.
That's cute, yeah. Peanuts.
Yep. I've been my favorite manga is the Pokemon manga. It's great, but like nobody knows about it because everyone thinks of the anime first. But the manga is great.
Oh,
It's like
I
like
kind of want to watch.
JoJo's.
I want to read the Dinosaur King manga because apparently there was a manga of that as well.
Hmm.
I've never like read the manga that was based off, like the one with Mini King. Oh wait, you know Dinosaur King?
Yeah, I know Dinosaur King.
You know that Chomp wasn't like the first dino. Originally, like Max had this blue ceratopsian called Mini King.
Really interesting.
Yeah, that was only in the manga, but there was also it was also in the Nintendo game and the arcade game. There is a dinosaur called Mini King.
So like, is the manga? So what came first, the anime or the manga?
I think the manga.
Or yeah, because I don't know like if it was like they made the anime and the manga both based on the arcade game, or if it was like the arcades and the manga and the anime.
I am not so sure actually.
Washington Ghost. Wait, why would they do that?
Do what?
Why would they travel from like warm ocean to up? I mean, like, I guess, but like whales migrate because they eat like krill and stuff like that, which are in high numbers in the polar regions. But their babies can't survive, so they go down to the south to give birth. Why do mermaids need to do that?
Maybe because they didn't have anything better to do, you know?
Maybe.
Maybe they're just bored. The megalodons.
The Navy here to kill the mermaids. No shape of water happening on my watch. Sounds like a big old bass boost.
Documentary is labeled as 16 plus. What?
I guess it is.
Why?
It was like, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of creepy, I guess.
Because is it because of those conspiracy things?
Probably, maybe, or maybe because it's kind of creepy.
I don't know. Something tells me that 95% of the audience that actually watched this was less than 10.
Probably. I think like a good amount of. I'm guessing. But you know this is actually kind of popular among conspiracy circles. So
what?
Like like people who like believe like conspiracy theories.
Like birds aren't real?
It's like kind of like that. Where like you had people who believe that like just weird things like climate change deniers, megalodon thing that the government's all hiding. I know like this was fairly popular among them too, because they believed it at first. And they did like a viral campaign too, where they did YouTube videos of the found footage of the show too.
So the Navy is killing the mermaids?
Yes.
Because otherwise people would find out they were killing mermaids.
Yeah.
Do something against that.
Yes. They want.
So why don't you just leave them alone?
Because they want the ocean lopho for fishing. So you kill mermaid and you get ocean all to yourself.
What?
It's like colonialism but wet. I should go on another whale watching tour. I went on a whale watching tour when I was like at elementary school. Because as I said, I live kind of near the coast. So I'd like to do that again.
Dude, what? You saw what?
A whale watching tour.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I'm like more like a couple hours away from the coast, but enough to where when I was in school, they had us to do a field trip, and we went down all the way to the coast, and we went on a whale watching thing. This was before I had glasses, though, so I don't have a lot of good memories of it.
Oh.
Yeah. I remember liking the ocean and being on it, but I didn't see any of the whales that my parents saw who were with me.
Yeah, of course you saw something.
Mhm. It's the feds.
Oh no! The evil government!
The government's here. Shut it down, boys. It's just Big Brother. They're watching.
Obviously.
It was on Nichan.
Not the big dolphins, you sure?
Not Big Dolphin. Big Dolphin conspiracy theory. I found it funny that as soon as they finish recording, the Navy just goes right up.
Casually appears. I swear to God, they've been sent by the dolphins.
Yep.
By what? By megalodons?
Who wants that mussy?
You sure about that? Was Neanderthals really the only last human species?
I think it was the Neanderthals, the Denisovans too. And I think there is a small amount of evidence there may have been on some island, I forget which island it was, but I think there's a theory that Homo floresiensis, a ancestor of that, may have survived, but it's kind of like scant, and it's only there just because of the people who were native to there had on the island with Homo florensis had their own stories of little men that lived around. So also, we didn't really fight the Neanderthals. We kind of did the opposite.
Yeah.
Ah. To be fair, understandable. The dude's into muscle girls, and a muscle girl Neanderthal shows up. He's gonna be into that 100%.
So, do you like monster girls?
I'm not it's not like I'm like yes, but I'd say yeah, monster girls, they're cute.
Mm-hmm. A man
Look,
of
man,
culture, I see.
I watched Monster Musume. That was a formative experience for me. Let's leave it at that.
Oh, really? I haven't watched that. Is it good?
Yeah. It's very horny, but it's funny, and it does it's not the best, but it does a decent job at trying to explain how these are biologically okay, but kind of like a surface level biology, but a decent you can tell the guy knows at least a decent amount of biology and zoology. So it is interesting for that alone.
I see.
And they do talk about how relationships would work. Not relationships, but how relations between two species would work. It's very interesting. But it's it is an interesting read, but it is very horny. So if you're not into that, I would not recommend.
With, the one thing that I'm super curious. What's with Japanese culture genuinely being really horny? What's up with that?
I think just in general, I think they're just, I don't know, but I think culturally.
No, because I don't understand this. Every time, there's so much things that with horny. Like, what's wrong? What's up with that?
I don't know.
I don't get it because like Japanese people like outside of like the media like tend to be very.
I don't know. I mean, like, maybe it's because they're so reserved that like their media is so horny.
I guess so. They tend to like unleash their dark side in these
Maybe.
ways.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
I mean, I can't speak for the rest of the world, but they're at the very least probably more horny compared to the West because, you know, a lot of our civilization is like Christian focused on Victorian values that eventually evolved over time. So, you know, like it's a lot more taboo in the West.
I don't know. I mean, in Korea, I mean, Koreans aren't that horny either. So
yeah, I wouldn't know. I can't speak for Koreans, obviously, but I mean, like, at the very least, like, I know that's what I always figured. Like, you know, like we're more conservative. So I don't know if it's just a Japan thing because, you know, Japan woodblock art has like I think you've heard of the Fisherman's Wife before. We'll say it's the first thing that involves tentacles and leave it at that. It was like a woodblock painting
with tentacles.
So, yes, Japan's always been like that. And if you want to go to Monster Girl, like a lot of yokai, there's a good chunk of yokai stories that involve like marriages with humans. So yeah, Japan's just kind of always been just low key a freak, I guess.
I get.
What about you, Lopho? How are you into Monster Girls?
I don't know. I do like mermaids and snake girls. Like,
understandable.
That's pretty much it.
Definitely understandable. You definitely like Monster Musume then.
Oh really? But I don't like horny stuff. That's
then
the one thing.
Then you wouldn't like Monster Musume. The main girl is a lady.
Ironically, like me, I don't really like being horny.
Yeah, the main girl is a lamia girl, so snake.
Oh, I see. So it's snake, right?
Yeah.
I think I saw like pictures out of it on Twitter.
Yeah. Oh, we're near the end. There we go.
It. The next is Lion Man, One World, African Safari.
There we go. So
is that when does it say that it's fake? Does it not?
This one does not. The dragon one did, but I don't think this one does.
Bruh.
Yeah, we'll see near the end. But yeah, like I would say pretty much the same. Like Snake Girls, Mermaid Girls, pretty hot. I wouldn't say it's as necessarily as far as I would go, but it's like in general like we'll say my zone.
Yeah, I'd say that as well.
Yeah.
Seriously? Are they not gonna say that it's fake? Are you kidding me?
No, I don't think they will.
You evil bastards! What did they even get out of this? Now you get a bunch of conspiracy theories and a bunch of kids that are heartbroken that their mermaid fantasies aren't gonna come real.
Lopho, they got ratings. Tons and tons of ratings. That's all they care about for the next 10 years.
I mean, something tells me those ratings won't be good either.
Actually, I think this was pretty good. It was pretty high in the ratings when it first came out. Yeah,
well,
a lot of people came over to see it.
It's that low.
So certain tips are those certain events are okay. So yeah, now it mentions a lot of the stuff near the very end, but it's
just
like
ended.
Well, they did mention like a lot of the stuff where they were like, "Hey, this is real," although Navy stuff has been implicated in. This is fake, although Navy stuff has been implicated in mass beachings. Blah blah blah. But yeah, it is very like kind of like, and then when we talk about the bloop, it's like, you know, we don't know what it is. It could be a mermaid. Who knows? It's like, yeah.
So well, there we go. That we watched the documentary. How did you like it?
that was an experience. I wouldn't necessarily call it a good one, but it was kind of fun to watch it with someone else and just meme over about it.
So, what do you think? What would you give it out of 10?
I'll give it a headless seal corpse out of 10.
I'll give it dolphin out of 10.
Dolphin out of 10, okay.
Because we all know that all of that was made by the dolphins. They completely made us up to fabricate. It's a conspiracy by the dolphins.
Dolphin conspiracy. Okay, well, that was fun. Okay, so is there... It is currently...
So, well, what do you think? So, you got any plans for Ark, actually? Just curious. You play Ark?
I do. I've played it a while back. I haven't played it as recently, but I have.
Recently, like with Jodor, like a bunch of new stuff kind of came out with Deinonychus. I mean, Deinonychus has always been there, but in Jodor, like they're there. I recently, like last live stream, I managed to get an egg, and off stream, I managed to breed a perfect pair of them. Now I'm looking for mutations.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's amazing. You gotta play Ark, you know.
I'll try Ark. I mean, like I found Ark kind of fun, but it seems like I was like, this game seems like it has a high skill ceiling, and
it's because you really need to know how to like set up your game.
Yeah,
but you need the settings the way before when you load up the map at the very beginning. You need to make sure like the difficulty settings and all this. You need to sort out the difficulty, the levels, and the XP and the taming meter. If you do like play normal, of course no one's gonna play. Like you aren't gonna sit a day and a half to wait for an egg to hatch.
And I had like a Dilophosaurus that chilled with me, and then
something came and killed them.
No, I don't think anything killed it yet, but it was just me like trying to learn exactly how to play, and it seemed fun. But yeah, maybe I'll play it. Who knows? It might be hard to stream because I do know that it is pretty intensive in terms of everything around it. Like I know it takes a toll on your computer to stream with a model. We'll see.
Yeah, well, I played it. I can play it with a model, and it worked fine. You just need to know how to set it up perfectly. That's the bit annoying part. Just need to. What do you use? Streamlabs or OBS?
I use OBS. I used to use Streamlabs, but I switched over to OBS.
Because you need to like set up things properly to make everything work fine, and then you need to go and figure these out.
Yeah. Are you going to get Sunbreak when it comes out?
Sunbreak? Yes, of course.
All right.
It's a must-have. Like I don't have a choice. I'm a streamer, so speed is the most important part.
Yes, I'm definitely. I don't know if I'm gonna get it for PC or for my Switch because some of my friends are talking about getting it for PC, and I'm like,
well, I mean, streaming is more important for me.
That's true.
For me, I mean, unless your friends are also streamers, then you try to do a collab with them. Yeah. But unlike usually, unless it's that, I tend to be focused on streaming first.
Well, I mean, it literally wouldn't matter for me because I do have a capture card, so I could do either or.
Oh well, then in that case, I don't know. Just go whatever you want.
Yeah.
So did you watch the new trailer?
Yes, I did. How many games have you played before, Lopho?
Monster Hunter ones?
Yes.
I played Monster Hunter Stories, and I'm playing Monster Hunter Rise. These are the only ones.
Okay. So yeah, I played 4, and then 4. So I played 4 Ultimate, and then I played Generations, and then I played Rise.
Oh, you haven't played World yet?
World. I played World.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, those are the games I played. And
World seems like a really cool game. I really want to play it. The same goes with Horizon Zero Dawn, but it's just not worth it.
Yeah, World is pretty good. If you can get it with Iceport, I would recommend it. But I do like how Rise feels with the mobility and everything. That's pretty good. In general, though, I loved the reveal because I'm a big fan of Monster Hunter, despite only playing like 4 upwards. I was surprised that they added a monster from the MMO because they don't like talking about anything that happened in the MMO. And
what is the MMO?
So they had a MMO for a while called Monster Hunter Frontier, and that was a MMO that basically was like Monster Hunter on crack. Like you'd have just like skill sets that would like buff you super high, monsters that can kill you with one shot if you weren't careful. It was just like
an app game.
It was a what?
Was it like an app or like a console game?
It was like a full-on PC MMO experience. So
Oh,
it was
really?
just Monster. Yeah, it was just Monster Hunter, but on an MMO.
Oh, I kind of want to play that.
Well, unless you find a fan server, which I don't know if they have any, it's impossible because Capcom shut it down a couple years back.
Oh,
Which
that's
is really,
unfortunate.
really unfortunate. And Capcom, because I think another dev team worked on a lot of the designs. So Capcom doesn't like to talk about the new weapons and monsters of Frontier at all. So they'll never talk about their MMO. So I did not expect a MMO monster, which is Hispanas, I think. Yes, yeah,
Oh.
yeah, so that new monster they showed off, that one's from Frontier. So it's pretty big. And then
is that the one with the big horn on its head?
Yeah, that's the one. This is the spiky one.
Yeah,
the green spiky one. That one's.
Did they reveal the entire roster for Sunrise?
I don't think they did.
Right, because I'm so worried because apparently there's a horseshoe crab that has the Styracosaurus head.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, because I'm so worried. What if they release that as horseshoe crab? Not horseshoe crab. That weird crab, but they don't release Monoblos. That's gonna be weird as fuck.
I mean, it's existed in some games without Monoblos before.
I mean, like, sure, if they're gonna release the crab, they're obviously gonna release a skull that belongs in it, right?
Not all the time,
because I'm so excited for that though. Because Monoblos is my favorite monster, you know.
I would like to hunt Monoblos, but yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Gormagala, I don't know if Gormagala was in stories, but I'm super hyped for that too. Because I've been wanting. That monster was like the iconic monster at 4, and it was a really cool fight.
Oh.
Because basically its whole gimmick is that it shoots viruses out. And so you have to fight off the virus by doing enough damage. And if you do enough damage, you get like 10% crit chance. But if you fail, its attacks do more damage to you. So you
it's also a hit or miss?
Yeah, basically.
It's also in the movie? What? Spinas or Monoblos?
I think they're talking about Gormagala. I heard Gormagala is in the movie, but
Monster the movie. I haven't watched it. I should do that. You know,
I hear it's bad.
I know. I've heard it's bad. You know, that just makes me want to watch it even more.
But yeah, that was I'm really looking forward to that game. I'm not really paying all that attention to that dinosaur game that they're making. It just looks kind of like
Exoprimal. Yeah, that looks like shit. Unless they added a shit ton of species like Monster Hunter, which something tells me they aren't. It's just gonna feel like less evolved. Second Extinction.
Yeah.
Because the Second Extinction, at least they went crazy with the dinosaur designs.
Mm-hmm. I mean, even the gameplay too, it just looks kind of generic. I'm kind of sad because I was expecting Dino Crisis when they first did the trailer, and then
to be honest, who wasn't?
That's true. Everyone was expecting Dino Crisis.
Then they just dumped this shit on us.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Like, it's so annoying because, like, they made Monster Hunter. They know good dinosaur designs, but then they just went ahead and just not made them for an actual fucking dinosaur game.
I know. Can't believe.
It's like giving the middle finger.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to see, but when Exoprimal comes out, I probably will have to play it regardless, because again,
I'm not expecting anything good coming from it, but good luck.
Yeah.
Maybe it is good. Maybe it's stealth good.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe it is gonna be good. I mean, we didn't see a load. I mean, wait, have you seen a new trailer?
I saw it when I watched the Capcom stuff.
Oh, okay, I didn't. So,
I don't know. The core gameplay, at least from what I can see of the trailer, just looks kind of generic.
Like generic hack and slash. It seems like there has been a bunch of stuff going on for the past few stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe that'll change. Maybe it's just like a look and it feels better. Because if anyone knows how to make a rewarding game like combat system, it's Capcom. Because they make Devil May Cry, they make Monster Hunter. So maybe it'll feel better when you play it. But
yeah, we'll see.
It looks wise. It didn't seem all that impressive.
Recently, like, there's been so much like an uprise of like all the games. Like, it feels like this week, like there's like literally a bombing of everything.
I know.
Like Jurassic World Evolution, like the Exoprimal trailer, Monster Hunter. We got like 4 major things just dropping on us at the same time.
And like minor stuff, you got stuff like Yu-Gi-Oh just released like their
What,
new
Yu-Gi-Oh?
event. Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah, Master Duel just released a new event.
What?
The Limit 1 Festival. So every card is limited to 1 copy per deck.
What?
Yeah.
I literally predicted that. What the fuck?
Yeah, so that's an event that's
Dude,
happening tomorrow.
I really wanted to do something like that. That's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. It's really interesting, especially since they banned a lot of the cards that do stuff from the deck. Like they banned Hulk, Fusion Destiny, Isolde, Predaplan Verte Anaconda.
Yeah, that's obvious.
Yeah, so like like I don't exactly know how to build for this event.
Yo, that's gonna be so interesting.
I built like an Eldritch Synchro deck, and then I built like 6 Samurai, and I'm not entirely sure if this is gonna be good.
Yo, because that's gonna be so interesting, because if one thing fails and the entire system is gonna break down.
Yeah, like there's gonna be some.
Is there already been tier decks for this? Something tells me there is gonna be.
I think people think Tri Brigade is probably gonna show up here because Tri Brigade can just do a lot.
I see.
Because you just put like 1 copy of every main deck Tri Brigade monster, and then just put stuff like Gladiator, Beast, Melfi, and then just have a nice day.
Yeah, I might try go for True King, Dino Kaiju, Dino Wrestler, normal regular dinos. Because something tells me that Lithozagem is gonna be very useful here.
Yeah.
Remove 3 from the extra deck, just game over, baby.
Yeah.
Something tells me that.
Lith might be pretty good, but you'd have to fill up on Earth monsters in your hand.
I mean, to be fair, most dinosaurs are Earth, so.
That's true, but not a lot of. Not all of them. Like a good chunk of the good ones are like a good. Like you have Overraptor's Dark, and then you have like Misk is fire, and then you've got UTC and
light. And then
fire, and then the one that searches the evolution pill is also light. And I don't know the Dino Wrestler tributes.
They're all, except for Pteranodon, they're all Earth.
Okay, so that's a little easier to run then.
Yeah, probably. There is also Drake Alo, but something tells me I won't be using that guy because. I mean, I might run that guy because it is I always used to run it at 1.
I mean, like at least for me, because I.
Yo, hey, I got a good idea.
Years,
hey, want to duel?
What's up? Want to duel? Oh, sure.
Yeah, let's duel. Let's go. Hell yeah, let's duel.
All right,
let's do a couple of rounds before we end the stream. Yeah, sure. I really want to do that. I haven't dueled in a while.
All right. Let me just switch over.
Right, let me just look at bring up my game recording.
Okay, so yeah, I would run like in my Dino deck. I have different variants of Dino deck. There's one Dino deck that I would
maybe run something that is not like dinosaurs right now,
I'm
because
not
I use
Dino right now. Let me see. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. But like when I would run dinos, sometimes I run a Dirac engine on it, which is literally just like.
Yeah, you told me the one with the earlier. You showed me that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. So it's just like, it's really interesting. In the Synchro event, I ran Jet Synchron in my deck too, because I could basically get Baron from a combo. It was funny. It wasn't good, but it was funny. Let me bring you over to the scene. Oops. There you go. Oop, you are too big here. Let's shrink you down to size. Okay, there you go. That should be
let me just
size.
go ahead.
All right, so.
Wait, hold up. Let me just go ahead and set this up for you so you guys can see.
Great.
Right, it's a bit chaotic, but I hope you guys will understand. All right, let me just shrink my end. Right.
Okay.
So shrinking magic. Okay, hold on. You invite me, all right? I'm just gonna be.
Yeah. Sure. Get a room. All right. Room comment. Private room. Get room. All right, invited. Oh, you made it to committed to.
Right, yes, I did.
Yeah. Okay, let that go.
Hold up, guys. I'm just gonna hide the chat box for now. I hope you guys will understand. Right. Okay, did you invite me?
Yes, I did.
All right. Right, just choose your deck, and we're ready to run. Right, let's go.
Are we doing best of 3 here, or is this
best of 3? Let's go.
Best of 3. Okay. Oh, I gotta move you down. Right there. There we go. I'm going first. Okay. This will be interesting.
Oh, all right. Interesting. Oh,
okay.
Sands? Seriously, you're using Sands?
Undertale. Let's go. Oh, don't ash this, please don't ash. Oh, thank God.
Dang, if I had ash, it would have been amazing. No, not this. Not grass.
Go.
No, I don't want to touch grass. No.
Touch grass.
God friggin' dang it.
Okay, so let's add. I will add. What do we got here? You. And I will add.
Well, you can activate all of their effects. That's ridiculous. Holy shit.
Oh, are all my kings must be in the grave. Okay. This is actually kind of interesting here. I think what I will do is
what? You can use what? Mizuki is not a once per turn. What?
Mizuchi is not once per turn as long as you have stuff in the grave.
And all of the skelly boys are zombies too.
Yes.
Well, frick that. Screw that, dude. That's OP.
Yeah. It is very good. Let me see. What am I gonna do here? I want.
Shit.
Take the grave. You over there. White princess. Back. Let's foolish another one.
Dang, I really should have added Ash.
Okay.
What? Link? What the hell's that thing?
Basically, during the damage calculation, I could send a zombie to the graveyard, and then you lose attack equals level of the monster sent to the graveyard.
What the hell?
Pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. I will end my turn here.
Okay. Right.
This isn't a best hand, because I had to resort to... I drew, like, so many of my Garnets, which was really unfortunate, but I think I could still make this work. Lost roll, okay.
Right.
Yeah. I've lost.
Foolish burial goods.
Interesting. Okay, and then you're gonna send that. It's interesting they use a Dino Wrestler engine.
Yeah, I like this part. I like
this. Is coming from someone that uses a Jurassic engine, so you know, I understand.
Right.
Use
both of their effects.
Now, this is going to be interesting for sure.
Yeah, I'm the only one from what I know that uses this strategy. It's a bit weird, but it's a bit wonky. But this strategy has saved my life so many times. No, because you've got 2 monsters on your field. I can just summon Triceratops.
Triceratops, okay.
And I still haven't done my normal summon yet.
Oh, and then you're gonna... Okay. Let's see, so you got 3 of those. Okay. Okay, so you get a trib to go for my Slayer, I'm guessing?
Nope, drag token.
Oh, okay.
Then use Lost World.
Yeah, then you're gonna destroy the baby in your deck to get an OV.
Yep. You know what's up.
Yep, I play dinos. I know this combo. It would be pretty poggers if I drew into and out to this. I know I have.
Now, what do I do here? Let's get that.
Okay, another baby.
Get Misk.
I see, Misk. Okay. Good with that.
Activate this. Right.
Oh, you got royal fish. That's nice.
Yeah, I finished. I found one. Destroy that.
Okay, okay.
Pill.
Man, it would be a shame if I had a beard. I'm just kidding.
Well, I got missed for that.
Yeah, you already popped Misk anyways. Were you the person that faced off against me that you I think you were, where you popped a Misk in you popped like your Misk in hand. No, Misk. I popped Misk, and then you did a Nibiru, and then like
yeah, I think
I think it was Okay, so
let me just link Archosaur.
Okay.
What can I use? Like, I can use this. Hold up. Send this guy to the grave.
Okay.
Special summon you.
Maybe. Okay.
I'll destroy Scrap Raptor.
Okay.
I'm just curious what that one card is. Something tells me that. Pretty sus.
Maybe. Okay.
Right, now. Okay, I think I know. Alright.
Okay. This is pretty impressive field.
Use Chimera and Raptor. Get Scrap Dragon out.
Okay. Just going to do this real quick.
Oh god!
Change Sanguine.
I forgot.
Hakero. I can't activate this turn.
Okay. Destroy Baby Saurosaurus and Raven Slayer.
Okay.
Alright, Baby Saurosaurus activates again.
Okay.
Special summon. I don't know.
Mizuchi, I have just one Mizuchi engrave. Okay. See in the field.
Okay. Let's see. Right, Link Scrap Dragon and Link Creepo.
Okay.
Scrap Wyvern.
Okay.
I'll... Wait a minute, can I? Wait. Never thought about this before.
Not hard.
Can I get Scrap Dragon again?
Yeah, I think you use this effect because it's not hard once per turn.
Alright.
Okay. Oh, I mean Scrap Raptor. I think Scrap Raptor is hard once per turn.
No, Dragon. But I realized that I can't, right?
Okay.
Yeah, let's see which one I can get out.
Ogren, I see. Alright.
Okay. So, what to do now? Oh yeah, I definitely need to do this.
This is certainly a pickle. I think I can make this work.
And then...
Floral Savage. Interesting.
Its effect, I can get Link Creepo.
Okay.
No? You got something?
Only one negate. Okay.
That's one negate. Double illusion pill. Banish you, and I'll banish you. Get out UCT. And effective Giant Rex.
Okay. Let's see if I can survive this turn.
Ooh. Let's play this safe, shall we? Right, you pop. Right, let's see. Oh, what?
We'll chain that to it? Okay, interesting.
Loser own attack level rank 300 until the end of this time. 300? Yo! Oh, that's so cursed. Alright. Wait, let me just calculate. What? Nah. I'll use this over here. Alright.
Unfortunate. It's lethal for sure. Unfortunate. I just did not have it.
Yes! Okay. Whoa! That was close. Okay. Right.
I just had like nothing in the grave that I could use, which is unfortunate. Okay, let's go to game 2.
Right. Same deck?
Yeah, we're on the same deck.
Right. Oh ho! Okay. Oh no! You're also going second deck? Oh shit.
Well, I can go either way. If I go first, I get a dodge negates. If I get to go second, I can OTK.
Frick.
Oh, this is interesting.
Oh god, my hand is definitely a go second deck shit. Right.
Is that one? Okay. That's 2.
I don't like this. I can't believe we're both fighting over who goes second.
Yeah. No response? Okay, cool.
No, not this bullshit. Ah, come on. No! Oh, come on. That zombie world is so friggin' annoying. Like,
yeah.
Shit.
Dang, Sanguine got sent. We got
and
here.
grass as well.
Yeah, this is kind of interesting. I did not. Oh, I do have a king actually.
Seriously, that dude as well.
Oh, cool. Did I do a normal? I did not do a normal this turn. Cool. Get a Unizombie on the field.
So what kind of deck is this?
This
Zombie in general?
This is Eldritch, Grass, or Carol. This is Zombie, Grass, Skull Servant.
Oh wow.
It's a funny kind of deck. We'll send Baking to the Grave.
Unizombie is a UR? Why is this guy so good?
Because it's a Foolish Burial, and you could discard from your hand too. So it's just free graveyard setup. We'll activate.
What?
Activate. Okay.
Well, I don't like the feeling of this. Something tells me I'm gonna hear some Megalovania pretty soon.
You probably will.
So when are you gonna play Path of Titans again? Pretty soon. Right now, I just can't because there's just so much shit going on right now. As I said, right now we've been having so many stuff.
You've never seen this.
What
card
is that
before,
guy?
It's the Eldritch Fusion card, which literally nobody plays because everyone who plays Eldritch is too obsessed with playing them. What? Like their
That set
way,
cannot be activated
like
this turn. What?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Bench you and you.
No! No, not this guy!
Let's see what you got here.
Not Sans!
It is Sans Undertale. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Then I'll...
Eldritch again?
Yep.
Come on, you already got that Eldritch guy. Do you really have to get another one?
Yes, I do. I do that. It doesn't matter, because this is game. Unless we have, like, floating here.
No! No! Come on! No! No! Not my card! Not my trap card! No! Fuck! It was Mirror Force!
Well, actually,
No!
that would... I'm gonna tell you right now, that would not have cared, because King, Eldritch, and both Eldritches are actually immune to spell trap effects with my setup.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because basically Eldritch, both my Eldritches are immune to destruction, and while Lady in White is on the field...
Wait, it wasn't Mirror Force, it's like Storming Mirror Force, so you sent them back to
Mirror Force?
Hand. It's not
Same back to hand. It would have worked against my Eldritches, but not against my King of Skullsword, because as long as Lady in White is on the field, I'm immune to spell trap.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Rod. Final one, are you ready? Same one or different deck?
I'll use the same one.
Alright!
But everyone, nobody expects, everyone sees Eldritch and they're like, oh, okay, it's just gonna be Floodgate, and then like, I just use Eldritch, I just use the Eldritch engine to just increase my, my monsters. It's crazy. It's not great. Like, obviously base Eldritch is kind of better, but it's funny even.
Exactly, like, who cares? It's funny. Oh shit, I got about... well, you know what? Nah, it's just go second, right?
Ah, dang, it's kind of... Ooh. I guess I'll normal summon. And probably...
Ooh, Necroworld Banshee, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, Zombie World? Fuck.
Yeah. I don't have anything else, because
What?
I drew all my...
Are you kidding me? No, I was expecting you to do something!
In a 60-card deck, I drew all my Garnets.
Alright then.
Yeah. Double evolution. Interesting. Interesting.
Ah, fuck.
No.
Fuck. Shit. I forgot you can pill that. Ah, well.
Yep. I have to rely on what I draw next.
Come on.
Horribly. Ooh.
Heart of the cards!
Oh, actually, this isn't half bad.
No! No! What is that? A grow a bloom? Okay. It's also a zombie? It's a flower! How's that a zombie? Shit. Inquiry, but okay.
You can banish yourself to special summon a zombie from the deck.
What? You get a boss just like that? How kind of bullshit is that? Well, to be fair,
I have
use
Zombie World
kill,
on
so.
the field. I have to have Zombie World on the field, so... It is pretty good.
Okay.
This might be GG. So you have to play through Zombie World and a flood and a negate as long as Zombie World's on the field.
Okay.
Because Balderrock can once per turn negate a monster effect when a zombie triggers its effect, and banish one monster from the field or graveyard when a zombie monster activates effect.
Okay.
And both of these are once per turn, once per chain. So basically, ooh, it got that interesting. By the way, Balderrock comes back to the standby phase of field spells on the area. So,
Dead.
Yeah. Countertops, interesting. Okay.
Hey, I don't have a choice. But okay.
You're gonna destroy Comungus. Oh no, you're gonna destroy Zombie World. Okay.
I feel like I'm falling into your trap, but fuck that.
Setting 1. Okay. Ooh.
Right, you've drawn 2 times. There's no way something's gonna go wrong. Right.
Oh, I do have
something
that
you
option.
probably drew something, right? Well, to be fair, you didn't draw grass, so
I did not draw grass, unfortunately.
it feels like it really depends on whether you draw grass or not.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you draw grass, it just genuinely becomes such a huge advantage. Okay. I'll take these hits first. I don't like my odds.
Well, we'll see. Part of the cards, I guess.
Right, heart of the cards! Come on!
Was it good?
Ooh! Go!
Interpret Kaiju, interesting.
Please, 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 please.
As possible.
Please!
Let it pass.
Right.
Gamma Seal? Okay. And
Right.
Doggerut, okay. I will drink water. Thank you, Master of Hydrates. Okay. Wow. Will be interesting, for sure. You do seem to have the advantage at the moment.
Look at my life points. Doesn't feel like that.
However, I mean, you know, all I need is just 1 life points to win the game.
Eldritch? Alright.
Oh, baby.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How come you got 60 cards? How the hell do you keep drawing this 1 card?
Because so much of my deck revolves around me drawing grass, I have 9 ways to get it out.
What?
Yeah, so I have 3 pots, 3 left-hand offerings, and 3 copies of grass. So I have actually a 9 out of 60 chance to get grass. Well, you know, 9 ways. Like, obviously the pot isn't always going to get it, so it's not, like, ideal, obviously, but... grave. White baking, we'll get king. And a prince, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of a bad mill, not gonna lie, but it's not that horrible. So that face down could be a good chunk of thing. I am going to... I do know you have a Mirror Force copy, so I'm going to be smart here and not overextend. Instead, I'm just going to do that.
Oh god, how many cards is that?
Banish 3. Then I can just get a Skull Server on the field.
Okay. So, okay, I have no idea if this is gonna work or not.
Okay.
I have no clue, actually.
Forbidden Droplet. That would actually.
Does it work? It does. Okay.
It does.
You know what? It's still lethal. Fuck.
Yeah.
Well
but
then,
the thing is,
looks like I've lost. And you bring out another Sansa gut measure.
Yeah.
Yes. Stupid.
Sans Undertale Beatdown. It is only the best way to play Elich.
Well then, I guess I'll take the L this time. Well then, that was fun though.
Yep. Well,
I haven't played this for
Elich.
a while. Definitely enjoyed this one.
Yeah. Hopefully you'll enjoy the Little One Festival.
Yeah, that just seems like a genuine, like a fun game. So fun match. So
Yeah.
right.
Is that live? Is it live?
So yeah. So guys, if I'm enjoying this live stream, yes, leave a like if you haven't already. Don't forget to subscribe and
Thank you. Yeah. Subscribe to Lopho.
Yeah.
Also subscribe to me, Professor Ginko.
Yeah.
I'm on YouTube too.
Yeah, he's also on YouTube. You look it up. So yes. Before we end the live stream, let me just go ahead and figure out if we can raid someone.
Revolves around me drawing grass. I have 9 ways to.
Okay. Oh god. Okay.
So yeah, that was it.
So let's see. Wait. Let me just say who I can raid. Do I have no one to raid? Oh, I can raid you.
Oh, well, you could raid me.
So which people have you got to raid actually?
Yeah, one of my friends right now is playing Outer Worlds. Here, let me send you his.
Who's the name?
That'll be Hashinashi Raza. He is one of the earliest people who supported me, and I always try to raid him whenever I can.
Okay then. Wait, like this, just like this, not the link. Okay.
Yeah, you just put that. I don't know how.
You know what? I'll just raid you, and you just raid someone else. Right? I'll just raid you.
Okay, just raid Shane.
Right. Right then.
Right,
so
cool.
guys, yeah. Well, if you enjoyed the live stream, leave a like. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, yes, may the Jurassic Spirit with you.